Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 394 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, May 16th, 2018. Ricky, you had an interesting weekend. I understand you were part of the Toronto Comics Arts Festival, TCAF.
Yes.
The foremost, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Comic art festival in all of Toronto. In fact, the only comics arts festival in Toronto.
It's basically like Christmas for comics people because it's just so much fun.
That's free comic book day, but you know, maybe it's Boxing Day or Thanksgiving. Maybe Thanksgiving would be more appropriate.
It's the Halloween because Halloween's better.
No, no, the Halloween of comics is Halloween free comic, Halloween Comic Fest.
Alright, okay, fine.
Alright, it's Thanksgiving. It's been decided. Let's move on.
Alright, well, yeah, TCAF is the best. You have pretty much any cool comic artist who lives, comes to Toronto for that weekend, hangs out and does comic stuff. And
yeah,
it's so great.
Not a lot of mainstream comics are the focus of TCAF. It's mainly focused on independent work, web comics, zines.
They had
all the things Ricky loves. So
they had a whole section that was called, it was just for zines. And it was so beautiful, man, because you walk by and the art was all just so weird. Everything was so different. It was so cool, man. I loved it.
I understand you had a visitor from far away that had come to show their appreciation for Happy
Maryland. Although, I mean, they weren't like, you know, they were there for the show.
Right.
They knew me.
That's what you were telling yourself, right? You're there for the show anyway. That's awesome, man. Alright, well, enough about your fabulous, glorious life. Let's get to the fabulous and glorious comics that are out this week. Ricky, go ahead and open up some boxes. Alright, first up today, we've got Gideon Falls issue number 1. This is a third printing. Gideon Falls issue number 2, a second printing. And here's Gideon Falls issue 3. Flavor 1, a new one from Image Comics. Power Rangers issue 26, this is a second printing. Star Trek Next Generation Through the Mirror issue number 3. We've got a third printing of Sonic the Hedgehog issue number 1 and a second printing of issue number 2. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 27. This is the variant cover. Here's Kick-Ass issue 4. And the latest issue of Brian K. Vaughan and Marcos Martin's Barrier. This is issue number 3. Ricky, have they resolved their format issues? Are you satisfied?
No, it's still huge, man.
Yeah. A lot of people complaining about this. Doesn't really fit in a bag and board properly, but I guess that's the price of art, Ricky. Okay, alright, moving on to DC Comics. Big question out there. Did you guys get your invite? It is the wedding of the century. No, I'm not talking about the royal wedding coming this weekend. I'm talking about the wedding of Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne. July 4th, 2018 in Gotham City. Here it is. This available at your local shop today. On the back, a convenient checklist. By which you may order the issues leading up to the fateful occasion. Don't miss out. Don't forget to bring a wedding gift. You can leave it here at Stadium Comics. I assure you, your envelopes and gifts will make it into the right hands. Batman Sins of the Father issue number 4. Injustice 2 number 26. Brave and the Bold number 4. And it's another number 1 in the new age of DC's heroes. This is New Challengers issue number 1. Awesome Andy Kubert cover. Written by Scott Snyder. So definitely pick this one up. And it's got one of those cool fold out, gatefold, whatever you want to call it, posters. Harley Quinn Loves Joker issue number 2 of 2. This is the regular cover, and here is the variant featuring art by Frank Cho. Got a second printing of Batman issue number 45. Here's the new issue of Batman out on shelves today. It's number 47. And here's the variant cover for Batman 47 by Amanda Connor. Justice League No Justice number 2 by Francis Manapul. Don't miss this one today. And bridging the gap between the current run of Action Comics and Superman and the upcoming Brian Michael Bendis Man of Steel storyline is the Superman special. Action Comics special came out a couple weeks ago. Now it's Superman's turn. Alright, we got 2 new issues of True Believers Wolverine reprints available today. These are $1 US reprints We've got Wolverine Fatal Attractions and Wolverine The Dying Game. We've got You Are Deadpool issue number 3. Some friends of ours who have been picking up these You Are Deadpool books say that they're awesome, and they're kind of like you know, Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder meets like Choose Your Own Adventure. They're really, really innovative the way that they're put together, and depending on the path you choose reading the book, some people haven't been able to get past issue 1 yet. It's like you have to wait till issue 3 or 4 comes out to get to the next part of your story, which is kind of cool. But you still have to go back and buy the other issues as well, because they're all going to link up somehow. So some people bought issue number 1, read the part that they needed to read, and they were told wait till issue 4. So they bought issue 2, not being able to read it until the 4th issue comes out. Then they can go back and complete the story. So kind of cool. Weapon H number 3, All New Wolverine issue 35. This is the last issue of All New Wolverine. Here is the All New Wolverine variant cover. X-Men Red number 4. Daredevil number 602. This is the variant cover. Got Cable number 157. Infinity Countdown Daredevil number 1. Mighty Thor number 1, At the Gates of Valhalla. This is a one-shot that is going to cover the span of time between the end of Mighty Thor and the launch of Thor number 1, which is, I believe, coming in June. And here's the variant cover for that book. Captain America 702. Spinning out of the pages of Avengers No Surrender is Quicksilver No Surrender Part 1. Yes, the X-Men Wedding Special, issue number 1. This is a one-shot, and awesome cover here by J. Scott Campbell, featuring 3 tales of mutant matrimony in the making. We've got a story by Chris Claremont and Todd Knock, Mark Guggenheim and Greg Land, and Kelly Thompson and Marika Cresta. Avengers issue number 2, variant cover. And here's the next installment of The Hunt for Wolverine. It is Claws of a Killer issue number 1. Regular cover here, and the variant.
Alright, prize time. Last week we asked you what gimmicks you hate in comics. We got some pretty awesome answers. Teen Comics said a couple of comic book variant covers are good, but they can go overboard with it. I'm looking at you, Marvel. 50 variants for US Avengers. That's true, man. I remember when they were doing Scotty Young covers, and I was like, I like Scotty Young. This is pretty dope. So I picked up all the original ones, and then it just kept going for years, and I was like, whoosh, I'm done. I couldn't get them all, and then they put on all these these limits on it. It was stupid. I hated it. Brother Soy 641 said, I get really cheesed with Ashcan Comics. Who wants a comic the size of a napkin? Clearly this man has never been to TCAF. All comics are the size of a napkin, printed on napkins with a risograph. So, Jake Skinner 97 said, I don't like covers with realistic people on the cover. Interesting, like photos of people or like really realistic art. I think for me, I'm on the same boat. If I'm looking at art, I don't want it to be realistic, because then I just look at a photo. Like Alex Ross, I understand he's really great and I like his art, but I don't know. I'd rather look at something different. Juan Typhoon said, I really hate swimsuit issues. I get the cheesecake factor, but do we really need to see characters like Gambit in his swim trunks lounging around in a beach umbrella? What a waste of paper. Dude, I love these swimsuit editions. I don't know, they should actually put out more swimsuit editions. Give me Gambit in a swim trunks any day. Did you see the Ghost Rider in swimming trunks one? That one was pretty hilarious. It's just a skeleton on fire in the beach. So hilarious. Come on, man. Those are good. But the winner goes to Cartoon Face Boy. At least that's how I think you pronounce it. He said, the comic gimmick that upsets me is the blank variant covers. I mean, they expect us to draw something amazing there. I could barely draw a good enough stick figure sad face. You can always just give it to a better artist and get them to do something, you know. That could be pretty fun. But yeah, I mean, sketch variants have kind of fallen out a little bit. There's not that many anymore. But they were alright, I guess. It's kind of annoying. A lot of people were like, why do I gotta pay for a blank cover? This is silly. So congratulations, Cartoon Face Boy. You'll be entered into the draw at the end of the month. Alright, for this week's question, we got two pretty huge movies releasing soon. We got Deadpool 2 and Solo, a Star Wars movie. I'm not too sure if they come out the same weekend. Probably should have done my research. Whatever. So what I want to know from you is, which one are you more excited to watch? Deadpool 2 or Solo, a Star Wars movie, and why? I think for me personally, I'd go with Deadpool, just because like I like Star Wars, but I'm not like a huge like fanboy for Star Wars. There's a lot of people who've like dedicated their lives to Star Wars for some reason. That's not me. And I mean, I didn't dedicate my life to Deadpool either. But you know what? I like to laugh. So
Solo's out the 23rd of May.
Oh, okay.
And Deadpool's out this weekend.
So, well, it's still pretty close. Sometimes people take a long time to watch movies. So let us know in the comments which one you're going to be watching and why. The best answer will be entered into the draw at the end of the month.
Sorry, correction. Solo's out May 25th.
Okay. Alright, we done here, Kevin? You any more interruptions? No? Okay.
Which of these foods is typically made with potatoes?
It's got plain HQ over here.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Please remember to check us out on all the websites listed here. You can... Hold on, I gotta wait for this question.
You're not going to win any money.
I don't know what she's saying. I know! I won 85 cents one time. Ricky, like you said, big exciting times coming for the summer blockbuster movies. I will probably not see any of them because that's how I roll. Ricky, 6 episodes left till episode 400. Have ticket sales started yet?
Yeah.
Pre-sale on now. The pre-sale password for tickets to the episode 400 party is what is it?
Zappies.
Zappies. Alright everybody, take care. Enjoy your comics this week. Have an awesome week. We'll see you next time.